My old college roommate has a knack for adventures, and he was always looking for cool places to explore. In the hall outside the cafeteria, there was this big metal latch on the ground, and naturally, he tried to open it. It wasn't locked. He immediately came back to the dorms to tell me about it, and we decided that night, when no one was around, we would go down there. Night came and we went inside. There was a small ladder with about 10 steps, which led to one long pitch black tunnel, so we got our phones for lighting. At first, we were super disappointed. We walked to the end of the tunnel and it just dead ended. Nothing of interest. That is, until we noticed a small door down near our feet, a little bigger than half our size, and wouldn't you know that it was also unlocked. Naturally, we had to go further. This new area was a lot smaller. It wasn't so small that we were crawling, but our knees couldn't fully extend. This new area was a lot larger too. It was a series of veiny tunnels that all strung together. We were down there for a solid half an hour exploring. We ran across a few doors, but they were all locked. Then we turned down this one tunnel, and it felt like that area in the beginning of Ocarina of Time when you're first learning you can crawl through holes. Just a small hole that was big enough to crawl through. We shined our lights down it, and it wasn't very long. We'd only be crawling for a few seconds before arriving at the other side. We knew we had to do it, and so we got on our hands and knees and crawled on in there. The other side had one corner and then a door. Naturally, we tried to open it, and this one was unlocked. It honestly may not seem freaky just reading, but there was this wave of discomfort that washed over us. We opened the door and we found a small room. In the middle of the room was a table and a single chair, with one very dimly lit lantern sitting on the table. My buddy and I took one look at each other and noped the fuck out of there. We went as fast as we could through the crawly hole, through the small tunnels into the big tunnel and back up the ladder. I know that the room was probably just some maintenance room or something like that, but something about that dimly lit lantern sitting on that lone table in the middle of the pitch black room will always stick with me, like something straight out of a horror movie.